Hey guys, it's me, female rappers, and I just wanted to come on live really quickly and talk about some things and see if any of my followers want to come up and talk to me. So I put the link in the comments, and if anybody wants to come up, you guys can come up and talk to me about these female rappers. I wanted to say congratulations to the Brat. The Brat just had her baby named True Legend Harris Dupart. The baby shares both mothers' last names, Jessica Dupart, and the Brat's name is Shantae Harris. So the baby shares both last name, guys. So congratulations to the Brat. She had a beautiful baby boy, and so good luck to her on the mother journey because she has to go through kindergarten, middle school, preschool, graduation, all that good stuff. But yeah. Okay, guys. So we have somebody in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and bring them up.
Hey, what's going
Hello.
on? How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's good to be
Thank
here.
you for joining me.
No problem. It's good to be here.
What's your name, Kayla?
Callow. It's pronounced like
Callow.
Cali, but Callow.
Okay, Callow, thank you. So, do you like female rappers?
I love female rappers. I love female rappers. I think that the game would not be the game if it didn't have our other gender.
Okay, because female rappers are winning right now, right? Hello.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
But I said female rappers are winning right now, right?
I agree, actually.
So, who are your favorites? Some of your favorites.
You actually have about two of them, I would think, up here. I love me some City Girls. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, for a couple of reasons, but I would say and then this picture that you have of Little Kim up here is flawless. Honestly, I've never seen that picture before. She's really eating it in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
picture.
I like that picture. I was like, I gotta go
That's
with that
very
one.
nice. But yeah,
Oh,
so
speaking
Little
of
Kim,
Little Kim, happy birthday, Little Kim. Today is Little Kim's birthday.
happy birthday, Little Kim. Shout out to
Yes,
Queen
Little
B,
Kim's
the
birthday.
original.
So, Little Kim is a cancer. The Brat just had a baby who is so the Brat has a cancer baby. Oh, congratulations to you, the Brat.
Keeps
Oh
on.
my God. I think your signal is messing up a little bit. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, you're back. You're back. No, but I was saying that the Brat has a cancer baby, his cancer season.
Liddy. Shout out to the cancers.
Okay, so what sign are you?
I'm a Virgo. I'm a Beyonce
Okay.
sign.
Okay. Oh, are you going to see Beyonce?
I'm not actually. It's a lot of money and a lot of extras just to get to see that queen. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be. I've never actually seen her in concert or anything like that. But I do love her music. I'm a fan. My sister actually, funny story. When I was younger, before I like got into music and anything like that, my sister was a big, I guess still is a very big Beyonce fan, and she would always play her albums, and I remember always
Oh, you're breaking up again.
doing it for, or playing them for my sister. Ooh, that
Kala.
B. Yeah, there you go. But she's really that woman. I've been privileged to already like know a lot of her older stuff like that. So I've always had an appreciation for her. She definitely is one of the top vocalists, in my opinion.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you was breaking up, but I.
Oh, yeah, it keeps on going in and out.
Okay, okay. So, let me ask you some questions about some of these female rappers. You said you like the City Girls.
I do. I've liked the City Girls since they came out, and I people be having all types of opinions about them or whatever, and I mean they're entitled to them. But I love me some Carisha. Carisha
Okay,
Queen.
so do you like the ratchetness of it all?
Yes,
Okay, ain't
I
nothing
do.
wrong with that.
I like frowned on it because I definitely believe that they were like promoting all these like a very heavy sense of gold digging and like thotting and like tricking and stuff like that. But I mean, as I got into it, I realized they're really just pinpointing stuff that people have been doing and have, you know, what I'm saying, always have done to get in the industry or to get by anyway. So
True,
it's kind of like an
true.
empowerment kind of a vibe, I guess.
So, what do you think about her and JT and Uzi at the BT Awards?
Well, um,
Was that
so first of
acceptable
all,
or no?
I don't think so. I really put thumbs down on JT when she. It's just the way that she carried in public, like about the whole
So she
situation. Now,
did too much.
granted,
Okay, she did too much.
I believe that he deserved a phone to the face. I've seen like several other clips after that, like when they were walking, I guess leaving the BET Awards, and they were at some kind of party dancing or whatever. Like it just gives very heavy on the she's bullying him kind of a vibe.
Okay.
Or like she bullies him around, like debos and manhandles him and stuff like that, and he just like lets her do it, and she's out. I was like, oh, that seems like really
I mean,
risky.
but what if that's what he likes? Do you think that's what Uzi likes?
I don't. Just
Okay.
looking at his face, like looking at his facial expressions during some of the clips that I've seen, like he looked scared. Like he looked
Spooked.
afraid for his life. Like if he did anything wrong, she was gonna beat him up, and he was gonna be like, yeah, he was very much do the wrong thing. And then the cameras are rolling the whole time, and it's like I've seen one video where they were leaving, I guess the BETs, and like she was behind, like JT was behind Uzi walking, and like a fan walked up and was, I guess, trying to get a picture or something, and like JT like grabbed the back of his neck and like pushed him over there and was like, take the damn picture with this dude. And I'm like, oh my God, like why is she devoing bro like that? And he's just like letting her though. But so I was like, I don't know what they got going on, but
Okay, so do you think that they're like a good match or no?
I never really. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that they were together, it kind of surprised me because I think I don't listening to the City Girls and listening to JT and how she raps and what she raps about. I just didn't really see her
Picture
as
that.
going for. Yeah, I didn't see her going for a Uzi Vert of all.
Yeah, because Uzi is more like not a thug. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? She's gorgeous. And you know, so I mean, I would see why he would like want to get with her just based off, you know, what I'm saying how she, you know, her beautiness and whatever. But the way it's set up is that attitude or the way that she was expressing herself at that BET award. Everything that glitters might not be gold.
Hmm. Okay, okay. So do you like Carisha doing her little talk show thing?
I do. I'm really proud of Carisha, honestly. That's kind of like really, I ain't gonna stunt when it came down to, because you know JT was locked up, but she was like locked up around the first beginning of the City Girls, like really blowing up.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with Carisha just off of like their YouTube videos or with them and with her and what's his name, Sassy
Saucy.
Santana, Saucy Santana. And so I love her little the way she talked and then her rapping. She's always given it to me. I think ever since like one of their first
Oh, I wanted to hear this.
songs, when she say, "Let me show you how to wipe a beat," something, and some ice feet. Well, I forget the exact lyrics of it. You know what I'm saying? But the way she was rapping that first her little part or whatever, I've liked her ever since then. I was like, "Oh, this one
Okay.
right here turn."
So is the Diddy thing, is that a sugar daddy vibe or what is, how you feel about that?
Very much sugar daddy vibe, beard kind of a vibe on his part, because stuff had
Wait, you said
surfaced.
beard?
Beard, very
Okay,
much beard. Well, because I've always like suspected Diddy of stuff or whatever,
okay.
but
Yeah.
like just the most recent, I was, and I don't, and I'm not like big on like tabloids and like keeping up with the celebrities and stuff like that, but I do be on not Snapchat, but yeah, Snapchat, and like they have those little videos talking about like current news or whatever, and so I do tend to watch those.
Hello.
Doing like homosexual activities or whatever, and I mean, Carisha, like she just seems like she would be a whole lot of high maintenance, just dealing in period, like just in general. And so she did get the right type of nigga, I guess, to fund her excursion. But
Yeah.
I don't really see it as they're like in love or anything like that. Like it's
Oh,
given
okay. So they might just be besties.
right, gay best,
Okay.
like yeah, like on a gay, like a gay bestie summer vibe. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay, so it's giving a bestie vibe.
Hmm. My
Okay, okay.
girlfriend.
And so, how do you feel about Lotto? Do you feel that she needs to be dissing Nicki, or that's why she feels like that's something she needs to do to be relevant?
Did she dismiss?
Um, I know she recorded a phone call with Nicki, and she has been
Mm.
dissing Nicki in her music.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, she recorded a phone call she had with Nicki, and then she tried to release it.
What was the phone call about?
I think it was just like it wasn't even nothing too serious. I don't remember exactly right now, but all I know is she released it, and then everybody was saying like, "Well, you're fake anyway. Why were you recording her so you could release it later?" You know what I mean?
Right, blackmail her, right? Um, so like as far as Lotto, I think that she's another beautiful, you know what I'm saying, female rapper. I like her flow in most of her stuff. She does sometimes, in my opinion, give a little heavy on the gangster, like I'm about it vibe to be looking as pretty as she do. I just think that, but I mean that's see.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back. You're back.
Yeah, if you brought up a couple of different artists about like who's got the wins or whatever, who's like the better rapper, I wouldn't really even put Lotto in that category. Like she
Yeah,
does,
she's
I
still
like,
new. Who
yeah,
would you
and I
put
like
in the
her music, but
category?
it's not. Oh, like the top female MCs.
Your personal top five.
Ooh, Nicki Minaj, top five. Okay, Nicki Minaj. I would say Little Kim, Cupcake. Um, hmm. I'm missing a couple of old school ones, and I know it.
Old school, we got Queen Latifah, MC Light, Salt and Pepper,
What's
Yo
to me, that's
Yo,
like different. Those are like different. That's different generations of rap.
Lauryn
Like they
Hill,
rap.
Trina, Foxy, the Brat.
Foxy, definitely. I would put Foxy in there.
We
I would put
got
Foxy in there.
Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
He like, who else? Who else we got?
So I said
Remy
Foxy,
Ma.
Kim. Okay, damn. I
Okay,
could
you
do
like
Remy.
Remy? Are you
I do
from New
like Remy.
York?
I am
Okay, okay. So you know, it's a lot of female rappers from New York.
very much, very much. A lot of. I feel
Okay.
like that's kind of like where to me, that's where real like hip hop or rap like kind of started or generated from to begin with. Especially on the female tip, like just with Little Kim. Like I'm sure everybody's seen Notorious the movie, and how Little Kim like kind of came about being Little Kim or whatever. Uh,
You're breaking up again, friend.
is it my Wi-Fi? It might be the Wi-Fi. Hold on, let me turn this off.
Okay, we gonna wait for him, y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What did you
Okay,
have
I
both
turned
of
my
them on?
I had yeah, I had my well, I had Wi-Fi on and I have my so I just turned it off and I'm using my mobile data now.
Okay, okay.
So it usually works a little bit smoother that way because the Wi-Fi be janky or whatever. But yes, I would say Little Kim, Nicki, Foxy, uh, what's her name? Remy Ma,
What a
and
name.
what's the last one I said? What did I even say the last
So
one?
Foxy, Remy, Nikki, Kim.
Hmm.
You got one more.
And the fifth, oh, I'll say Cupcake. Cupcake. I
Okay,
don't know if y'all know who
Cupcake.
Cupcake is.
I think I know. What's hers? It's the nasty one, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
she be eating motherfuckers up
I
with them
know
damn songs.
Cupcake is.
She go hammer.
She be doing them nasty stuff.
She be smoking motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that's a good top. That's a good little collection of music to listen to. Okay, okay. So, what
Love
do you
all
think
stuff.
about Cardi B?
I love Cardi. I really do. I think that she did a little bit too much when it comes down to her plastic surgeries as of yet, or maybe I ain't seen a more recent video of a picture of her. But I mean that one right there looks really good. But I think that she's definitely needs to like slow it down a little bit on the surge. But as far as like music wise, I've bopped to pretty much every song that she's come out with on the mainstream tip. I would say
Okay, so
I
you a
listen to.
Cardi fan. That's good. That's good because we need our Cardi fans to come up here and support Cardi.
Okay.
So, Cardi B has been in the media a lot lately for, I would say, a lot of everything but her music. Like, for example, the cheating scandal.
Yeah.
And what do you think about that? Do you think that what do you think about her and Offset?
Ugh. I mean, they seem to be like on and again, off again kind of a vibe. They give me like a one of those kind of couples that's like gonna be doing that for like years to come.
Okay,
Offset
so
being
that's just who
how
they are.
yeah, like Offset being how he is. And then it gives me very much like a hood.
Hood relationship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like real, because she's from the hood, like he's from the hood, so it just gives me like a very much hood. Even though they're celebrities, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's very much on the hood. Like she probably be like beating him up, and they be fighting one minute and then fucking the next minute. You know what I'm saying? Type
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, but so recently, have you seen the pictures of her where they're saying that she's pregnant?
No, again.
Okay. Yeah, so there's pictures of her, new pictures of her, and she like got her hand by her stomach, and she does look pregnant. We don't want to body shame nobody because, like Trina at the BET Awards, she was not pregnant, and we don't want to
Oh,
call we don't want to call women pregnant when they're not pregnant.
right.
But the fans are saying that Cardi B is pregnant and she got pregnant on purpose to avoid putting out a new album. Like she's just she'll rather just do her family anything she could think of to avoid this album. Do you think Cardi B is avoiding the music because it has been going on 6, 7 years since her last album?
Wow, I didn't even know it was that long.
Yeah, that's a wow. That's a wow.
Damn. Yeah, that is definitely a while. I know when she did like slow down when she had culture. Um, but I did not. I mean, if it's been that long, I would say yeah. Then that definitely kind of gives that vibe. Just because if you're an artist, especially like a newer coming artist, and I would consider Cardi kind of still to be relatively newer. Like, I mean, she came out what about like 8, 7 years ago around there. She was brand new. After her little love and hip hop thing. And if it's been that long and now she's trying to put it off again because of a pregnancy, like mind you, I think if I'm not mistaken, the first pregnancy that she had with Culture, she was still recording, like she was performing and everything. Um, so yeah, it kind of does give that vibe, and it's unfortunate because like I said, like ever since she first came out, I've been rocking with Cardi as far as her music is concerned. Like she continuously makes hot shit for me to, you know what I'm saying, hear or whatever. So it's kind of surprising that she would not want to do that, or like, you know, she would not want to put out anything new for her fans in response to a pregnancy. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot. I
pregnancy.
don't know. It surprised me too. I'm like, I don't understand how you're a big star. You should want to keep going. I don't.
Exactly.
Why would you want to stop? And Beyonce,
And especially her.
a child really is no excuse because we have Beyonce doing a whole tour with babies, and
That part.
it's a lot of people working with their children. So that's really no excuse.
Exactly. And it's crazy because, like, I mean, out of all those we've been talking about, I would say that Cardi's come from like that background, you know what I'm saying, where the love and hip hop and before then, you know what I'm saying, she was a stripper, or like the lifestyle that she came from, and then now she's here in the mix of, you know what I'm saying, being a celebrity and star and stuff like that. Like I would imagine that if anybody would like want to slow down or stop pushing stuff out, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be her because of like, you know what I'm saying, she finally like made
All
it. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah, finally made it.
Yeah.
Well, we will
That's
see,
shocking.
but the people are saying that Cardi is avoiding her album, and so we will see. But she is doing features. Didn't she put out a feature a couple of days ago? Did you hear about that?
I was gonna say, like, I thought I could have swore, like, in 6 years, I thought I could have sworn I've heard at least a new song
Her
that
most
she's come out with.
recent, I've heard the Lotto song, "Rip Me Out the Plastic," and then
Bam.
she had another one, but I think
She did
Glorilla.
she did the remix with yeah, with Glorilla.
Glorilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So was that this year or last year? That was last year
That
or
was
this year?
this year.
That was the
Yeah, because
beginning.
we're in
Yeah.
July. It was like, yeah, we she was this year.
Okay. Yeah, that was the beginning of this year. Okay. 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 So, but we gonna need more than three features in this July, boo.
Right. Come on with
So
it, Cardi.
that's what her fans are saying. So the Barty gang is waiting, Cardi. The Barty gang is waiting.
Or rather patiently.
And once again, happy birthday to little Kim, the QB. We
Shout
love
out.
you, little Kim. And we want you and Foxy Brown to come back together again one
Okay.
day.
Okay. Cause it's all
what you
love. It's all
what
love.
you think about Foxy Brown? You like her?
I do like her.
Did you put her in your top five? Yeah, she was in your.
I did. She
Okay,
was in my
yeah.
top five. But where's she been? I don't know. Like
No, I was just telling one of my other followers that I don't think Foxy Brown gets her roses or any credit
no,
because
definitely.
I've seen about at least two or three Little Kim tributes. I don't ever remember seeing a Foxy Brown tribute.
I don't think there's been one,
So,
honestly, and
ooh,
that's
that is
crazy.
sad to say. That is sad.
That's crazy. Because
That is
Foxy, I would say
sad.
definitely is like she when you think when you bring up female rappers, period, honestly, I feel like she got to be in there. You got to
She
mention
is one of
Foxy
the greatest.
that way. That way.
One of the greatest. So we need to get a Foxy Brown tribute out there. I cannot believe there's never been one.
They hating on the Brown.
To
That's
come
all
up
it is.
with Jay-Z and Nas,
That part.
and y'all
As a
not gonna
female,
acknowledge her?
ought to be shamed.
Okay, I heard that. They need to be ashamed of themselves.
Tisk tisk.
Who else we got? Did you like that? Did you hear Endless Fashion with Uzi and Nicki?
No. I'm
Okay,
not a
yeah.
big Uzi fan. I'm not a big Uzi fan at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not.
Well, me neither. I'm not gonna lie, me neither. But
Just
I
not
did.
really. Period. Like I just can't. Now I
I
was
do.
just thinking though. What's her name? Missy Elliott though. I think we overlooked her as a
Oh,
big
okay, okay.
influential
Get
part.
into Missy Elliott because happy birthday to Missy Elliott. She's a Cancer too, guys. Her birthday was July 1st.
Shout
So,
it out.
what you think about Missy?
I miss her too. I wish she would come back out with at least if not even like a feature or something like that. Like I miss for me, Missy is definitely one of those female MCs that I would say
Okay.
changed and trailblazed and changed the game. Like she came with a whole different swag, like wave to the music industry, let alone to the female rappers. And it's we missing her because I think that
So
we
you know
need a
how
little
you say
more.
you miss her? Like I always think, what would a Nicki Minaj and a Missy song sound like?
Right.
That
I
would be
think it'll be
so crazy.
fire.
Yeah.
I think that shit would be fire. Just because Nicki be also doing the little voices and like she got that crazy vibe with her rapping and stuff too. And yeah, and of course we know Missy to be coming up with, you know what I'm saying, all types of wild visuals and stuff like that in her
Yeah.
videos and stuff like that. Like, I definitely that would be hot. That would be smoke.
Sometimes
I'm
I kind
surprised they
of
haven't
feel
done it yet.
like okay, well they don't get along with Nicki Minaj, so that's kind of like the missing piece right there. Like if they got along with Nicki Minaj, they would be more involved in things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's still running rap if you ask me. I would say that. So
Yeah.
Nicki's still running rap. So if you want to outwit with the queen or the now queen of rap, you know what I'm saying? You're probably gonna get a lot of flack from
Yeah.
everybody because they kind of like
But I
always
don't
compare.
do you feel like they have an issue with Nicki, or what do you feel like that is with Nicki and the o the the OG female rappers? What do you feel like that issue is there?
I think it started with Kim, honestly, and just her kind of coming out as a new artist, blazing the charts, but not really paying homage to who's come before her in a very in a super public way. Like I remember the whole her and Kim beef that
Wait,
in my
you're
opinion
saying that Nicki did not pay homage to her?
not enough.
Okay.
And it's not even just Kim. Like I think that the female rappers like because I like this is my opinion, females period, like they have this thing where like when they
Cattiness.
well, that too, but when they venture into something that's not been really like ventured by females, they tend to like want to stick together type of a vibe. Like, like okay, like we're the women of rap type of a thing. Like this was a male genre for the longest time, and then like we kind of came in, and so now that we're here, we gonna band together and like put each other on type of vibe. And I just don't feel like Kim really did that. Which I mean, she didn't. I don't think that she was obligated to do that though. Like I think that she definitely Kim came. I mean, I'm sorry, Nicki came through with her own wave, and she, you know what I'm saying, she trailblazed her own thing, and I give her, hella props for that. But for the other people, like, you know what I'm saying, that are in the industry or that are in the genre, and then the fans included, you know what I'm saying, just everybody else, because at the end of the day, as a celebrity in music, you're doing this, and if it's popping, you have to have your fans. Like you have to take into
Yeah.
consideration, you know what I'm saying, what the fans are wanting to see, what they feel, how they feel about, you know what I'm saying. That's how you're gonna get your sales on your albums. That's how you're gonna grow and be whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can be, is the fans. So their opinion and it heavily matters in my opinion. And I
That's
feel like a
true.
lot of people wanted to see her, I guess, do a little bit more with the other female MCs, and I feel like what she did instead was kind of like separated herself, kind of in a way of like, hey, I'm the Dundada, like I'm number one, and like
Oh, so you don't think
that
they
don't matter.
separated themselves from her? You think she separated herself?
Yeah, she kind of put herself in it, which I mean is crazy because I give her, I commend her for that. I mean, I commend anybody for trailblazing themselves or doing their own, you know what I'm saying, or like really kind of like just building their own legacy and image for themselves. Like I commend anybody for doing that. But in certain arenas, in order to like get the most out of it, I would say, or to maximize, you do have to kind of like listen to other people's opinion and how they feel about certain stuff. And I really just think that it was a bad move altogether. I mean, it was publicity like hell, but the jump from her and Little Kim's beef from the very beginning. I really frowned upon that because I like both of them, and to me, Kim is just undisputable. Like you can't really,
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't come up on Kim's, especially when you're doing stuff that she already did, like literally, like from the color of the hair to the poses and pictures. It's just, it's, you can't do that. Like you literally bit her swag, you bit her beats, you bit her whole thing, and then like to not bow down is just ludicrous to me. But
Okay, so you look at it as
shouts out,
fighting. To me,
swagger jacking,
the way I looked at it, I was like, that was all homage to me because I felt like people know where that stuff comes from.
right?
So I looked at it as homage, but I think a lot of other people took it as copying. And to me, it's like, how could you look at Nicki Minaj and be like, oh, well, she doesn't like Lil Kim? It's like, she like Lil Kim. You could tell. So,
Exactly. I mean, she copied her, and that's the thing that I think that really confused me was the fact that she wasn't really, and then y'all beefing. Next thing I know, I turn around and y'all beefing. Like it just didn't make any sense to me. It was like, well, if you're paying her homage, even if it was a misunderstanding on Kim's part, where she was like, saying, oh, this bitch is not, saying, really paying me homage or whatever. I feel like Nicki should have been able at that point, like, no, that's not what it is. You got it all wrong. Like, I really respect you and I love you. She could, and made that very much so vocal and more, known to people, sort of to where they didn't have that misconstruction anymore. Like, oh, we thought that there was, there was beef there, and she could have cleared it up. Instead of clearing it up, I feel like she kind
okay.
of like came through with a diss track. It was like,
Well,
fuck you then.
Lil Kim did say that if she had to battle somebody in verses, I would have thought that she would have picked Foxy because that would have been a great verses to me. But Little Kim said she would pick Nicki. So what I took from that is verses is really like a celebration of music. So if you want to come together to do a versus music celebration with Nicki, then does that mean that there is hope for you guys to be okay with each other?
Possibly, I think that probably. I feel like at this point, a lot of stuff runs over publicity first. Like you might want to do, like these artists and these rappers, they might want to do it, they might not want to do it, but it's like what's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, these record companies, that's what they're looking at. That's what their bigger focus is on, is what, where the money gonna come from, what's gonna make the most money. And if we gotta put this artist against that artist or whatever, even if they might like each other in real life, I'm saying,
Oh,
y'all got
okay.
to go
So
toe to toe, I'm saying, and beef it
so
up.
if the money is right, then it don't matter.
It really don't matter exactly, despite what the artist feels or how they feel about it. But I mean, case in point, look at the Eminem and MGK little short beef that they had. Like that was just retarded to me. Like I just don't even know what the hell if I didn't know that was how the industry worked, I would be looking at MGK like, are you fucking high? Like, why would you go up against, what are you doing? Like, and that's kind of how I feel about. That's how I feel. It's like, even though Nicki is lit and she's hot in her own right, but it's Little Kim. Like, it's Little Kim. Like
Okay, okay.
you
Yes,
just
it
can't
is
really
Little
get
Kim.
past
It is
that.
her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Little Kim girl. We love
Shout it
you.
out, Queen, the
You
original Queen
are
Bee.
amazing. You are the first queen bee. Beyonce is the second. We love you, Beyonce, but Lil Kim did say she was the queen bee.
She
But
said it and
Beyonce
she
know that
meant it.
too. Beyonce know that.
That part. That part.
So, oh, and Beyonce dressed as Lil Kim for Halloween too before.
Did she?
She did. I think she did like 3 looks of her. She did 3 looks.
Okay. Come on,
Yep. If you
Beyonce.
Google Beyonce Lil Kim, I'm pretty sure the pictures will pop out.
Now that's
So
also something that I would love to have seen though. Is Beyonce, is a Little Kim and a Nicki like collab? That I feel like a
yeah,
lot of people were
they
dying for
actually
that.
do have like the song they did with Gucci Man. It was like I think it was off like the mixtape. What was it's called? Freaky Girl.
Yeah, but it was a mashup, wasn't it?
No, I don't think that one was a mashup, but I'm not too sure. It might be, but I don't think Freaky Girl was a mashup.
I think that well, maybe because
And I
didn't was
think
it
that's
what was
why
Little
Nicki.
Kim's verse?
I also think that's why Nicki Minaj, you know how Nicki got that song Super Freaky Girl?
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason she named it Super Freaky Girl was because she already had a song called Freaky Girl.
With okay, yeah, the
Yes, her,
remix
Gucci
on.
Mane, and Lil Kim. I don't think that's a mashup. I don't think so, but I
But
might not
yeah,
be
because
wrong.
didn't Kim wasn't Kim's verse about the something? Wasn't it one of her old songs?
Oh, I don't
She
know.
used
See,
the
now I'm gonna have to
verses.
go check. Now I gotta go
Yeah, you
check.
got me trying to. Now I got to go ahead and pull it up because if I'm not mistaken, she rapped Kim's. I mean, Nicki's verse was new, like she recorded on the track. But if I'm not mistaken, Kim's verse was from one of her older songs that they just put back in, they put into the song because she was one of the original Freaky Girls, and you can't do a
Okay.
song like that without Kim. Like
Oh, do you like Drake?
I do,
Oh, okay. So, well, Drake was on stage and he recently said that him and Nicki Minaj have their first feature coming out in years. They haven't had a feature together, just them two, in years.
right?
Because
It's
you,
just like Young Money.
they had Seeing Green, but that was her and Lil Wayne and Drake. So they did do Seeing Green, but he announced that him and Nicki have a feature coming up. So, and a few of the Barbs was saying that Drake is just using Nicki for clout because you remember when Nicki when Remy was attacking Nicki and it was the Nicki hate train, people were saying, Drake didn't speak up for Nicki. He didn't really say anything when the
Right,
Nicki hate train was going on. But now he's released so many albums, but now that Nicki is popping and she went to the Barbie premiere last night and Nicki, they couldn't stop her shine. And so now
right.
he wants to get his feature.
Well, I feel like first off, Drake has his own clout. He doesn't need Nicki for that.
True.
Secondly, I feel like he probably didn't step in and like come to her aid because he knew that she didn't need any aid. Like, I mean, let's be real. If even though I'm still team Kim with the whole beef or whatever about her and Nicki, there's no there's no mystery that Nicki had the bigger she had the more fans. Like, yeah, she had
Okay.
she was more she had more people behind her than Kim had because I mean Kim has been out of the game for Lord knows how long. So I just don't feel like what's her name probably there was with Young Money. I mean, she's been kind of like single handedly doing her own thing without the boys kind of vibe. So like she was probably like she don't need she don't need my help. Like Nicki got it. Like she body and shit.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So you saying he was basically just letting her handle her own.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Shorty got it. You know what I'm saying. I definitely
Okay.
would like for them to both come out with to come out with another feature because I loved I want to say like every song that Nicki and Drake are on together. Like they body that shit. Like
Yeah,
they
they
smoke
do.
it.
I ain't gonna lie, they do.
They
So
knock it out the
I
water.
I was thinking, okay, well, if he gonna be on her album, she named her album Pink Friday too. So I'm like, okay, well, if he gonna be on her album, then he probably gonna be on her new album.
Hopefully, I would hope.
Hopefully. I mean,
I
if
would
you
hope.
name your album Pink Friday too, it gotta be a smash. That's the way I feel.
Get that part. She could have came through with something a little bit different though. No cap. Like personally, just because Pink Friday's been but unless she's trying to like do like the Wayne thing with the
Yeah, I
dedication
think
or
it's
the Carter
kind of like
thing.
she just kind of celebrating an anniversary. Like
Oh,
last night she went to the Barbie movie premiere because she got the song with Ice Spice,
mm-hmm.
the Barbie song. So last night at the premiere, she was saying she been rapping about Barbies for so long that to come and do a Barbie movie is a full circle moment. So I kind of feel like also with her album naming it Pink Friday too, it's just like a full circle moment for Nicki because Nicki went through a lot with her little hate train era. So you know what I mean?
I agree, especially
Yeah.
when she like got with the dude from prison.
Okay, we're gonna keep it to the female rappers.
I was just saying, like her hate train. It was heavy, for a
Yeah.
couple of reasons. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
would be for her to
I know the
but she
trolls
does
like
not.
to
She
bring up the men, but I don't want to get into none of that.
I feel like she's stamped. Period. Like Nicki's Nicki. Like, especially for the last like 5 years. Like, there's been other female
But
MCs
what
that
I
have come
want,
out, but like
do you
Nicki's
think
like,
that with her husband, like, do you think there's something like people just want to throw her husband in there just to have something negative to say about
yeah,
her? Yeah, because her
yeah.
husband, number one, that's a sensitive topic, and it's like that don't have nothing to do with Nicki, and
As a rapper,
yeah,
exactly.
so
I agree. Whatever
yeah,
her love life is going on, that has nothing to do with her rapping about anything.
yeah.
So I do agree with that. But you know
And
what I'm
when
saying?
it comes to
They
love
gotta find
life,
something.
some of these female rappers ain't doing too well in that department, so you know.
Little Uzi. JT and Little Uzi. I don't know
Okay, so I
what.
want to ask you, what do you think about Kaya?
Oh.
You don't think anything? Okay, well, let me ask you this: do you feel that Kaya has been hated on and treated unfairly? Be honest.
By whom?
Okay, that's a no. That's a
Well,
no.
no. By whom and about what? Though
I
exactly.
mean, do you feel like Kaya is somebody who kind of was just black? Because she is talented. I feel like, Kaya had the Queen Supreme Court that had millions of views, and this is an internet show.
Yeah, I mean, because she's ratchet. I think we
So it's like,
she was like City Girls before City Girls.
yeah. But sometimes I feel like they be hating on Kaya. They don't want to see Kaya win.
I think because it's too late now. I'm not too late, but I think that she's waited. Like she's allowed herself to be put in a like a washed up category where relevant now artists don't care to hear what's going on with Kai because there's constantly new artists coming out and they coming out with, you know what I'm saying, hot shit that everybody's rocking with. And, you know, we live in a world today where if it's 2 weeks old, it's old news type of vibe. And we're just consistently like on the forward, like whatever is new and now popping. And they tend to like forget what people did a month ago or, you know what I'm saying, a year ago, whatever, their accomplishments and stuff. So for Kaya, I feel like she just allowed herself to stay on the back burner for far too long to where she became kind of like irrelevant. And then she bounced back a little bit with that Queen Supreme stuff. But then then during that Queen Supreme, like she was beefing with somebody about something.
Yeah, I
I
think
think it
she
was T.S.
walked off the
Madison.
set. I think she walked off.
Yeah, like she allowed herself to get that low on the totem pole and then she hasn't come back. She hasn't bounced back. I think it's too late now for her to like really bounce back as like a pop in situation or a topic. So, but I loved my neck,
Okay.
my back.
I was just
My
about to
neck,
say.
my back.
Okay.
I love my neck. Well, that's a classic. That's gonna forever be in the books as like, you know, what I'm saying, one of those.
Okay. What'd you think
Yeah.
about her
So I
song
mean,
with Janet Jackson? You like that one?
what song with Janet Jackson?
Gets me so excited. I'm high.
Oh no, that's not my neck and my back. Though. That's not my neck, my
Oh,
back.
okay.
Like
You like my
that's
neck and my back more.
that's what you know Kaya by. Like when you think whenever
That's true.
anybody mentions Kaya, that's the first. Oh, my neck, my back, girl. Okay, yeah.
What will you get into? Have you heard "Don't Trust No Nigga"?
What is that? Another her song?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I never heard that one.
Oh, okay,
Have
yeah.
I?
Kaya got
How's it go?
"Don't Trust No Nigga" now. No, you can't trust
Oh,
no
oh yeah,
nigga.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard it before. Yeah. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? See how I'm like, what are those songs? Like she
Yeah.
had that My Neck, My Back that came out. That was a hit. Everything after that, like, was just kind of like,
Okay.
we
Well,
heard
shout
that.
out to Kaya. I can see her on a reality show. I can see her on Love and Hip Hop
Definitely
Atlanta.
that. Definitely
Yeah.
that.
I feel
Beating
like
bitches up or
somebody, if
something.
you put Kaya on a reality show, she gonna give what you need her to give.
Definitely.
Okay,
Very
who else we got? What other female rappers do you like?
um
Any new
well I
ones?
mentioned I so new ones oof. But I guess I will touch on the Ice Spice
And the
situation.
Pound Towns?
Oh God, and the Pound Town. I don't even really want to put her in that shaboink boink. Like I don't. To me, Little Red. What's her name? Is that her name? Little Red.
I think, believe so.
The song was cute for what it was, but like it was given heavy on the one hit wonder thing for me. I just really feel like it's a one hit wonder. Then nobody's gonna be worried about a Little Red after that, unless she comes out with something that's relatively hot. So that's a Little Red, like Little Who. As far as Ice, like I would love for her to switch it up a little bit.
As far
Um,
as what?
just everything sounds the same to me.
Okay.
Like it came out, it was hot. The next one was a little bit hot, but then now as I hear her, it's just like I just hear the same.
Are you looking forward, like, or is this something you're looking forward to hearing what she got coming next, or you don't really care?
I would like to see what she got coming next, but if the next thing that she got coming out is sounding like the same other shit, then she, give her a
Do you
break.
like her features with Nicki? Because I heard they got another feature coming. So,
I do. I do like it. I don't know why Nicki called her the princess of rap, but I
who do
mean,
you
I
who do
do.
you feel the princess of rap? Cardi. We got Cardi. Meg. You didn't tell me what you think about Megan.
Oh my God, I forgot Megan. I love Megan. I think Megan
Okay.
is dope, dope. I just recently, what was this, yesterday? I just heard a song of hers that I never heard before. It was like a slow jams song that she was rapping on, and I was just like, oh my God, Megan,
You
what are you
liked it?
doing? I
Are
did
you?
not.
Oh, okay.
I did not. I
Where
did
did you
not.
hear it,
I
on the
just,
radio, or was it like somebody
it
see
was, somebody played it.
on
Somebody
Apple
played it.
Play or something?
Yeah, it just wasn't giving it for me. But I do like me some Megan. I think that she definitely was another one of them who kind of came through and really like fucked it up old school, like just on her own, out of her own right, just being how coming through with a different wave. I think that's what when it comes down to like female rappers or just rappers, period. That's kind of what I look for if they're new. Like, don't come through with something that somebody else has already done. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
I
don't
think
like
Megan does have her own style and
she's got her
stuff.
own style. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
can't really like copy up on her.
Oh, did you hear
And
about India Ari did not like her Megan performance at Essence Fest, and she was just saying how that wasn't class. That's not something she likes, and all that type of stuff.
oh no,
Yeah, India Ari was not here for Megan Thee Stallion performance at Essence Fest because
oh
she invite the
wow.
girls on the stage to twerk and all that. India Ari did not like that.
Oh, you talking about when the boy, yeah, when the boy came on stage twerking and saying it with
Yeah,
her? Oh no, I didn't even catch India's comment behind it, but I
but do
thought that
you
was
think that's an
cool.
issue, or because she was
No,
like she was saying like this won't age well, like, or do you think
I
it's like
thought
just
that
kids having
I like that
fun?
for her. Exactly. I think that it was people having fun, and I'm very supportive of Megan Thee Stallion for doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't find many artists who do that, who fuck with their fans so heavily. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To where
yeah,
they let y'all hell yeah come up on the stage. Yeah, like that's hot. I like that. That's really
right.
hot. I really appreciated that for that. Now this is what you mentioned
What,
her, Glorilla.
you like her?
I just can't.
You can't.
I just cannot. I just can. I just can the fuck not. I can't. I can't.
Okay, so
It's like from her voice to the way her rap style, like it gives me so heavy on like a elementary school person who didn't complete
okay, so you think she
English.
need a little more practice?
A lot of more practice. Like
Okay, well
I
they
just
was
don't like her
saying her
delivery or
BET Awards
nothing.
performance. They were saying that she didn't. The fans thought that she didn't have any sex appeal.
She don't.
Ooh.
She don't. She keep on calling herself thick and thick as fuck, and she's not. She sounds too heavy on the. She's giving me Foxy Brown, uh, Little Kim,
Oh, okay.
but
So you don't like
we
that?
passed. I loved it back then when they were doing it because
Oh,
they
but
was
not
doing it for a
now.
reason.
Okay.
No, 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 yeah, not now. Now
Okay,
and I'm
but do
not
you
saying she
think
has
she
to sound
she
like
does
all
have
prissy and
she does
girly,
have a
but
unique voice though, right?
unique is a word to describe
Oh,
it.
what would you call it?
Huh?
Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. So did you like Tomorrow too though? Did you think that was
No,
about? Oh, okay,
She made it that much better when she put
Cardi on
Cardi in
it.
it. Yeah, if it wasn't, no, I don't like the rhymes in the song alone just gave me so heavy on like mediocre. Like, girl, you couldn't like
Okay.
rhyme up with anything other than tomorrow over and over and over again. And
So is she someone that you look forward to seeing what she has coming, or looking, do you want to see if she does get better? Will she interest you?
no, I think that she should have never left that group, or I don't know if she left them or whatever, but I don't think that she should have ever ventured off from what do they call? I don't even know if they had a name to their group.
Are you talking about all the girls she used to hang with?
Yeah.
But you know she was going to have to do that anyway, because she finally got an opportunity.
Well, she needs to go back to them.
So you think she was better with the girls?
Yes, and I like what's it, Slimmeroni and Quaistline, whatever. I forget all them girls' names, but when they had their little group stuff that they was doing together, like I liked it. Like their songs used to bump to me when they were together. Like as she's kind of like ventured off on her own accord and did her own thing. Like I think the first song, maybe what was her first song?
Glorilla?
Yeah, wasn't that
Let's
the
go.
yeah, that
Yeah.
was hot. That was hot. But then after that is when I got whiff of like, oh, this bitch is not like just rapping like that because of this one song. Like this is how this bitch rap. Like she get it down.
Oh, okay. You don't like that.
I'm like, why you sound like you just slow?
She might surprise you. She might surprise you. Come out with a bop. You might. Okay, I like this.
She sounds slow.
I like this. I like this. She might surprise you.
She may. I'm not gonna bet on it, but she might.
She may. She may. So I'm really happy that you came up here. Thank you so
No
much.
problem. No
So,
problem.
are
Thank
you like
you
a
for having me.
content creator, or like, are you on social media? Do you want people to follow you?
Oh well, I am a content creator of various kinds. I do have my OF or whatever going like that. That's whenever people think about content creating, that's what pops in my head. It's
Well,
like, oh, like
content
that kind of thing.
creating for me is just like social
Anything,
media.
right?
Whatever
Exactly.
you
I know.
do, what like I'm a content creator. Whatever you do is content.
Right. And if you're creating it, very much
So
so.
you can tell.
But
You
yeah,
want to tell people where to shout you out.
I'm on Instagram at I'm sorry, King underscore unbothered. That's UNBOTHRD. Again, that's UNBOTHRD. That's like basically without the E's at the end. You can find me on most of any other social media platform as Callow Unbothered. My Snapchat is Callow Unbothered. And then I'm also on Bigo as the K-Way, which is my handle on there, no spaces.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna
yeah,
follow you.
I'm on
I'll follow
Facebook
you
as
on there.
well, Callow Unbothered. And like I said, my Instagram is King Unbothered. And yeah, you'll be able to
Okay.
find all my other if you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to find I have a link tree on there where you'll be able to find all my other platforms as well.
Callow underscore unbothered. And the
Well,
spelling
no,
is right there. Oh,
King.
King
The yeah,
Callow
so
or just King?
just King. So my Instagram is King King underscore UNBOTHRD.
Okay, King Unbothered. King
Mm-hmm.
underscore Unbothered. Okay, I'm gonna follow you and
Thank you. I
come
appreciate
back
that.
up here. Would you come back up here again? Thank you so
Of
much for
course, yeah,
that.
definitely. I've enjoyed myself. This is actually very nice and refreshing. I've gotten to give my opinion about some of
Yeah, I
these
be
rapping
liking to hear
holes.
people's opinions. Did we forget anybody? Let me see. Who did we forget? Oh, did Bia? Do you like Bia?
I mean, yeah, but she's like a newer. She's still too fresh for me to like give a big opinion about. I liked her songs. She's kind of
Okay.
like in the category of like Ruby Rose. I don't. They're beautiful girls. They had a little banger or two, but like they haven't like done enough for me to like really be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna consider you in this realm type of a vibe. Like they just,
Yeah, like you gotta work really. You gotta
yeah,
work.
you gotta come through for some
That's
with
why I
some
said
stuff.
You never know. Glorilla, she might switch up on you. You be like, okay, I like her now. I like her.
I see it, but okay. Yeah,
No, that's
I'm
my
hoping
thing with
for it.
female rappers. I like to see them work and be like, okay, well, they really proved themselves. Like, it
Hmm.
wasn't just like I want. I feel like a lot of people that want to be female rappers are people who wanted to be singers and they can't. No, they can't sing.
And
You
so they
know.
had to like resort, right?
And so it's like, okay, well, I could be a rap. I feel like that for men and women. It's like, okay, well, I could be a
Yeah,
rapper. That's easier.
because anybody can rap, right?
Yeah, that's how they
Exactly.
feel. But it's like,
That's
no.
exactly how I feel. I feel like I agree with you there, because it's actually it
You'll
takes a
find out
bit
ain't
of
nobody gonna buy
you got to
that just
have some
because you
talent.
rhyming.
You got to have some
That's how they
talent to
feel.
sing.
Anybody can rap. Anybody can do that.
I just got to put some words together. I can get a ghostwriter, a writer.
But yeah, thank you so much for coming up here. I'm gonna drop you down. Nobody
Okay,
else came up here, so next time, hopefully, I can get somebody else to come up here, y'all. Let me go ahead. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Bye. All right, you guys. So that was pretty cool. We had one of my followers come up. I'm gonna end it with him. So I just want to say happy birthday to little Kim again. Happy birthday to Missy Elliott. Happy birthday to the Brats, baby. It is Cancer season. Happy birthday to me. I'm a Cancer. And I love my followers. Hopefully, you guys will come up here. I can get more of you guys up here. And thank you so much, guys. Bye.